What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Alienware M18 with a 7900M gameplay video with you guys today, and today we're gonna try out some Dragon Age The Veilguard. Now, I don't know if this game has a nouveau or not, but if it does, this is probably where it's gonna tell me, nope, play it on enough systems for 24 hours. So, hopefully not, but that could happen. But if it does, at least that makes it easier for me to get done with the rest, and then leave me a little more game time to just play games at night. Sometimes when I gotta do videos on all these systems, I'm up till like 2, 3 in the morning, and then that's not a lot of time to play games. I'll usually play games from 3 to 4, and then set an alarm for 4:20, hit the bowl, and then that's pretty much all right. That's bedtime. After that, it's time to get ready for bed, you know? So hopefully that I can just get going, but even if I get stopped, it's almost a blessing in disguise. But let's go see what happens. All right, well, I hope OBS doesn't mess up. It seems like it's working and recording properly for now, but it's done that to me before and then faked me out, so hopefully it stays like this once we get into the game. But this is what we're gonna try first. Just the same like we did on the Asus. Ray tracing maxed out. Hello, this one doing Ultra. It defaulted to Ultra, so figured why not. The other one actually defaulted, the Asus G15 Advantage, defaulted to Medium. I put it up to High just for fun. But anyway, let's hop into the game and let's see how this guy does. Well, here we are in the game. And it's definitely doing a little bit better than the Asus with the ray tracing and all that. But it is a little bit newer generation, GPU and all that, but it's still, as you can see, can't even handle staying above 60. But still, does better than the Asus. But we would expect that, and at least I would hope. You could buy 2 of the Asus G15 Advantage, especially now, and it still does the weird shit where it drops down to 17. It didn't drop down to 7, like the Asus did, but it still dropped down to 17. Again, I don't know if it would just do that no matter what, or if it did that because of the recording. Oh, and it hates water. Kind of like Black Myth Wukong on AMD ray tracing. It hates water with a passion. Like, that's terrible. No amount of FSR is going to save that, I don't think. Like, you'll be fine probably most places, but then you come over there and you're going to drop down to probably 40s. Maybe even high 30s, but we'll see. Oh, stutters. Well, not really stutter, but drops. Oh, well, we got zombies. Oh, yeah. They definitely made the zombies look creepy. But usually zombies are pretty easy to deal with. Just shoot them in the head a lot, or chop their head off. I mean, they can't really do a whole lot to you without a head.
Time for a fight.
Yeah, see? Although eventually I'll run out of arrows, so I'm going to have to fight them hand-to-hand in a second here, but...
Here. I never would have believed it. Until today.
What do we got? Oh. Now we're going to try turning on FSR, which I'm not going to lie, the laptop really did not like that. And I'm starting to think it had to do with the CPU. I had a theory that it got up to 100C plus and then would start throttling and make stutters, but right now it's only at 96 and it still like has weird frame time skips. So maybe my idea is already dead before we even try it, but let's wait till we get into the game to make any final decisions. And now to the game. So now we got FSR on. But as you can see, it's getting lots of stutters. And we're only at 94 and 92, so I don't think my temp idea is quite accurate. Because at one point I saw it getting up to 101 and started thinking, oh shit, is it because it's overheating and throttling? Is that what's going on? But this thing's supposed to be able to get up to 100. Anything over 100 though, I think it would throttle a little bit. And it's getting there in some spots, like 98C. That's still pretty damn hot. Although I guess what to expect from a 16-core 32-thread chip that was shoved into a laptop. But it's also on the performance profile. Sometimes it's actually better off to just go with balanced, but I try to just do performance every time unless somebody, requests otherwise. But sometimes it doesn't work. But I always disclose if I do it, so I don't want people thinking, oh yeah, it's running at 100% power it could. No. But yeah, I don't like all the stutters. I'd turn FSR off and go back to the way it was and just deal with that. And just get a little less FPS. But that's just me. I'll take less FPS and better frame times than this kind of FPS and this kind of stutter. I don't know why I'm breaking these. I just have fun doing it, I guess. That, and I've played some games where that'll cause like lots of stutter and lag and whatnot, but this doesn't seem to be one of those games, really. Anyway, let us move along. Now we're going to turn FSR off and ray tracing off, and let's just see what this thing can do, just pure rasterization. And it's still on ultra. I didn't turn it down to high or anything like that, although I should have done that once just so we could do apples to apples to the Asus G15 Advantage, but I guess it is what it is. So, now, let's get ourselves into that game. Well, now here we go. Just pure rasterization, and look at that frame time. Much better. Now, I still think it does a tiny stutter every once in a while, but I think for the most part, it's pretty smooth now. I'd definitely just play like this on the laptop. Fuck ray tracing. But that's just my opinion. Some people would rather have the ray tracing, and that's cool.
Another one of those
It's just not for me.
Get ready. Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates. I've got your back.
Alright, you go do the thing. How did I do that again? Okay, there we go. I just have to hit her, and then there we go. Yeah, well, first I was having trouble figuring that shit out. I was like, what the hell? I know I'm clicking this, but nope, you just, like I thought before, I was just doing it slightly wrong. That's why I didn't like freak out and be like, oh my god, this game sucks. Or anything like that. I was like, no, usually I'm like, it's usually my fault. Very, very, very not often is it like, just not my fault. The game just sucks. It's almost always me. And that's okay. Usually takes me a little practice to get alright at a game. I'm not one of the ones that can just hop into a game and just be like, alright, nope, I'm flawless, I'm gonna play on the hardest difficulty and just hone and never die, never get hit. God, I wish I could do that. That'd be sweet. But still, I'm just happy I can beat games eventually. Because there's some people out there just can't.
As far as I know, it's never happened.
Could the Elven gods be commanding the Darkspawn? Solus did say they were blighted.
You saw those Darkspawn, though? Something was different about them. And we'll stop them once we get out of this bubble. Right. Let's get to that central temple.
Oh, more stuff. A curious stone, eh? What is so curious about it? Might I inquire? Alright. Oh shit, I blew myself up. You know what? That was pretty fun. I think I should blow myself up more often. Hey, there we go. Bam!
We could break it somehow.
Although now I'm not having as many heals. But whatever. Hopefully I can just use this freaking thing for more than just opening a door. I'm pretty sure they're telling me to open the door with it. Alright, well, now we're going to skip right to the camcorder gameplay because this computer does not seem to like FSR at all. It makes it a stuttery, uncontrollable mess. But without it, we seem to be doing alright. Kind of a stutter every once in a while, but for the most part, it seems to be pretty damn butter smooth. Alright, anyway, they want me to use this ballista, but I just want to go make sure I got everything first. Yeah, that's where I came in, so I think I've explored everything. So alright, let's shoot a hole in the wall.
Right where it broke that wall.
Where are they? Hey, screw you guys. Oh yeah, go ballistic, go. Oh yeah.
And another resonance amplifier. Should be the last one, I hope.
Fingers crossed.
There we go. There's more potion. Oh, I messed that up. And dodging time. Wait, how do you say it? Can't use it twice that quick.
Last barrier's down. We're close. I can feel it. Where it is, I mean, it's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic.
Well, now we're getting those weird stutters again. Could be the CPU overheating. But anyway, I'd say that's a great time to wrap this video on up, and that sucks too, because it was looking like it was going to be pretty damn smooth, but eventually it's going to get that CPU up to 100 degrees, and then it's going to start stuttering, I guess. Well, that's lame. Well, anyway, let's go wrap this up. Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Dragon Age The Veilguard, and it was doing pretty good for a while there. Yeah, it still couldn't hit constant 60 with ray tracing or anything, but I thought we had it in rasterization, but luckily I played for at least 5 minutes plus, because right around like the 450 mark, it started stuttering like no tomorrow. And I think it's because of the CPU. It was getting up to 101. It can hang out in the 90s all day, even get up to 100, but I think a second it goes up to like 101 plus, I think then it starts throttling and running like shit. I wish there was an easy way I could just go tone down just the CPU a little bit, because even though it's a CPU intensive game, that thing doesn't need to be using as many watts as it does. And who knows, that might even free up a little bit more for the GPU. I'm pretty sure this thing has that smart shift, the same as my Asus G15 Advantage does, although probably a more advanced version of it. But in any case, hopefully when we do 1440p, it won't have the CPU working so hard, so maybe it won't stutter like that this time. Hey, only one way to find out, and that's to wrap this video on up so we can get to it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.